All right, so our program design template for the progressive client, the weird client, the high fiver, the hugger, right? So this client is going to present with someone that likes a lot of variety, gets bored easily, and really enjoys changing it up and a lot of fun in their workout. They expect fun in functional for sure. So let's walk through our workout here. If we look at Polley the progressive is how we're going to label this program design, and you'll know this person, right? Someone that loves a laugh, loves high five, loves a lot of compliments and affirmations, and just enjoying the workout. And so this is going to have a lot of variety and a lot of different planes of motion, things like that. So if we look at some self-myofascial release, lats and T-spine, some stretching lats, T-spine, and hamstrings. Then we threw in some mobilizers, great for the progressive, changing it up a little bit versus just maybe your traditional type warm-up. Obviously, you could add different planes of motion with that, so on and so on. Single leg balance excursion. Again, we could get fancy with this as we progress and add some warding with this single leg balance excursion as we're doing a med ball pass. I mean, there's just a lot of different things that we can do. Mirror drill, upper and lower. So this is where I'm in front of my client, and it's kind of like Simon says, they're doing what I'm doing. Again, great exercise for progressives, really good for movement prep and also reactive and thinking time. So from a core and RAQS, R-A-Q-S, reactive agility, quickness, and speed perspective, we threw in a prone cobra in there, as well as speed ladder, 2 ins, 2 outs. Again, a lot of variety that we can get with the speed ladder, and so those are great for progressives. So if you look at our goal-based movement, again, we've got a dumbbell deadlift on RX pad, so we're changing up the surface area to add some variety and some nuances for this progressive client. Staggered stance, alternate arm cable chest press. So again, changing the lever there, okay, from 2 arms to alternate arm to simultaneous arm to single arm, right? So that would kind of be our regression to progression. Cable squat to alternate arm cable row. Again, just adding some complexity in the movement and again, some variety there. And then lastly, our dumbbell reciprocating arm shoulder press with hip drive. So again, we're moving in that lateral line with that hip drive. And again, just really give them a lot of variety, changing it up for them. 3 sets, 20 reps, 70% intensity with a 30-second rest, okay? And in your 30-second rest, feel free to do a 30-second dance break. The movement recovery, notice here, this is a great one for cardio. Freeze tag in the gym. And again, you got to feel it out. Depends on your client, but I can tell you a lot of older clients, it's nostalgic for them to feel like a kid again. Great way to burn calories, great way to work on reactive time, and just a lot of fun. Something that is memorable for them outside of that session that they'll tell all of their friends about. So cool little recovery exercise there. Our tissue recovery, again, we did the same as our starting movement prep. And then we, of course, always make comments and notes on how our client was feeling. In this case, the client was feeling a little bit of low back stiffness, and we know that their goal was wellness. So maybe they had some low back tightness coming into the session. Maybe they've had some pre-existing issue. But again, we know that they want fun, energy, and confidence. And so we want to make sure that we really minimize any pain that they have through exercise because that's going to help them to feel more confident, right? So little things like that could be huge. Also, events on the weekend that they're working towards, playing with their grandkids, little stuff like that is great to be able to capture up and then follow with them in the next session. So hopefully this works for you. Wishing you all the best in your success with a progressive client.